everyone, I hope all is well. If you are new here, welcome. I am Leah Apocrypha. Pleasure to meet you. I hope you'll consider joining the Slow Soul family we have going on here. If you are returning, welcome back, Soul family. It's always so amazing to have you guys here. As always, disclaimers, information, and decks are in the description box down below. If you are new, please have a look at least at the disclaimers so you can get an idea of how this works. And as always, thank you all so very much. Whether you're new or you're returning, thank you for sharing your time with me. So, excuse me if I'm off today. I wanted to do a pick a card reading, so we'll have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Excuse me. Already. Alright, so I'll start with pile 1. Let's see what pile 1 has. Hello, pile 1. Right as I looked up, I saw the number 1, 2, 3. With that being said, I feel like there's some new beginnings around the corner. So let's see what message comes out for you. Excuse me. I hope all is well. Let's see. What message wants to come through for pile number 1? Let's see. The Hierophant in reverse. The 6 of Candles. The 6 of Wands in reverse. The 8. The 8 of Wands upright. And then we have this one that came out. Judgment upright. I feel like there's something that you want to say that you have not said yet. Perhaps it is to a specific person or a group of people. It may be about your point of view on something that is important to you. Perhaps someone really left you out to where you feel alone. Someone did something that you feel it was like a mask. With the 6, excuse me. With the 6 of Wands in reverse, it's telling me that whatever happened or whatever is going on in your life right now, it's really making you feel like you're not having those victories that you want in your life at the moment. Perhaps you have some dreams that you have not realized that you put aside for someone or something else going on in your life right now. You want to have this victory in your passion. You want to have this victory in what it is that fuels the flames within you. But there's something in the way that you feel you have not been able to express or come out or talk about. There's something that really blocks you from communicating your truth about something. With the 8 of Wands, you want to communicate something. It's that feeling again of communication, rapid communication. Over here, there's something that is holding you back, but at the same time, there's something that you really feel that you need to say. With this Judgment card in upright, I think that you're really reevaluating and really thinking and really considering about the people around you. So perhaps it's like with certain people, you really do find yourself wanting to communicate something to them. And with other people, you find that they may make you feel left out in some way. So this does not have to be intentional. It does not have to be malicious. Like, it doesn't mean that they're angry or bitter or spiteful. It just means perhaps that these connections that you are evaluating in your life, perhaps some of them you're ready to let them go, and other ones you are ready to start communicating more, and you want to I think there's also this essence of gratitude. I think you want to thank certain people in your life. You're very grateful, and perhaps it's time to thank those people who've been with you and who you feel have really stuck it out with you. With the Knight of Needles, the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's like, don't worry about what other people say. You know what is right for you. People might talk their talk, and that's okay. You know, if you have something to say, then you can say it. But at the same time, sometimes we're at a moment in our life where we need to move along, and it's not to say that there's people that we feel anger towards or anything. It just means that we are trying to follow our truest north. We're trying to follow our own path, and in doing so, you're going to naturally realize that there are certain people that you want to spend more time with, and there are certain people that you realize perhaps being around them is not, really helping you learn and grow. And that's okay. It's important to realize that sometimes we have to let go of certain things, people, places, and things in our life in order to progress forward. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? Excuse me. Perhaps there is something that you really want to say, and you just feel like for some reason you're not able to move forward and say it. With this King of Potions, it's like telling me There's something about bottling up emotions, and it's like this character seems happy. I looked up and I saw 1008, and that is a special birthday, someone special, a couple people who are very special in my life. And maybe that is significant to you in some way. Going back to this character here, it's like he has one eye open and one eye closed to this bottle. This bottle could be emotions, things that you have kept hidden or deep inside you. It's like you're really guarding your emotions, and I feel like you're keeping one eye open on everyone that you meet in a way. And I feel like it's this fear, this subconscious fear that you may have to communicating with certain people. Perhaps you feel there's certain people that just really don't have your best at interest, and these people who don't have your best at heart, and you're not sure what their intentions really are. So I feel like there's this element of you keeping an eye open around. Let's see what else comes through. I'm sorry. End up getting more than I was trying to. Okay. I want to tell you, Pile 1, that you should feel free to be who you really are and to speak your mind. I can see again that there are people that you perhaps you want to move away from in a way, and it's like you're going back and reevaluating these relationships, and you're coming to find that some of them can be let go of, and that's okay. You should follow that manifestation. I feel like this to me is like the Magician card, and I feel like you really are trying to create something new for yourself, and you're really trying to progress and move forward, to use your imagination and to move forward. But there's certain people who you don't want to communicate certain things to. Perhaps it's a fear of the energy that you have and that you're giving to this moment or to this thing, and you don't want it to be tainted by negative energy. So it's also a good idea, for certain projects or certain things, that you don't have to necessarily tell everyone what is going on and what you're trying to manifest, because you can keep that to yourself and prove it to yourself. And once you already have that idea that has come to life, then you can talk about it and show it, because it has already been manifested. So it cannot be tainted, so to speak, by someone else's negative energy. Willpower. So I feel like you're trying to find balance in your dreams, balance in practical matters, balance in things that are going on in your life right now. And I think that is a really good idea, and it is a really good thing that you are are being mindful of where you are in your journey and how it is that you want to move forward. So you're trying to find balance in your relationships, and that is a very good thing. And I feel like Spirit would want you to know that they're happy and proud of you for taking the steps necessary that will help you in your life for growth and moving forward. And underneath we have prosperity. So know that your actions will bring prosperity to you. And so do everything with your open heart, and do everything with with every ounce of your being. You know, put all of your emotions into your work, into your creativity, and it will definitely show, and people will start to recognize you for it, is what I'm feeling. But also remember not to bottle things up in a negative way, okay? You know, you have your support group, and you should open up to certain people as well, you know? Okay, so we have a time to give rather than take. So perhaps you've been feeling like you really want to celebrate or be generous to the people who are always really there for you. And then we have a win-win outcome is forecast, and we have again this element of balance that it is that you're trying to create in your life. So let's see. Let's pull one of each, please. We have no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Yes, that's sharing is the feeling that I'm getting. You know, sharing this prosperity, sharing this abundance, sharing this wealth that you have with special people around you, and knowing that you are limitless because you are the magician in your life. Underneath we have gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. And didn't I mention earlier about being grateful, about having gratitude, and you want to show that and share that with the people who are close to you and around you? So let's see what else comes out for you. We have red rose, courage, be brave, be strong, and believe. Definitely, you are the magician. You need to understand what that really means. And it is so beautiful because it means that you are capable of creating and manifesting things around you. So you also have to be consciously aware of where your mind is going, because you can create either something beautiful or you could create something that blocks you. So it's important for you to be mindful of your energy and how you are manifesting. What is it that you're manifesting? Are you manifesting things that help you believe, things that make you happy, things that are helping you along your path and for your growth? Or are you manifesting like negativity, and we don't want to do that. Have courage, be brave, be strong, and believe in yourself that you're capable of manifesting beautiful things. Grounding. The beginning is where you need to be. So that's telling me, whenever you feel stuck, know that there's always a beginning ground, something to look at from the inside. It's always going back to basics, going back to nature, going back to grounding yourself, to bring yourself a stable energy, an energy where you are capable of manifesting from a pure space in your heart, you know? And then let's see what else. I'm going to put these back. There were quite a bit that fell out. One card, please. Okay, there were 3 different ones, so let's see what came out for you. Pile 1. Perseverance. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. And this always makes me think also of perspective because of the eye here. So it's saying be aware and be conscious of where your mind is and what it is that you are creating and manifesting in your life. And I did mention that earlier. The motivation to keep going despite the odds is saying, like, no matter what's going on in your life, know that you are taking the steps necessary and that you are following your path. Just keep believing in yourself and keep following your intuition, and you will not be led astray. Fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. Excuse me, I was reading that wrong. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. So this is telling me that there are new beginnings, and we have these roses here that are also red. So perhaps red is a color that is significant to you, or significant to a certain connection, or perhaps you want to wear more red, or whatever the case is, red lipstick, or just decorate with more red. I don't know why I felt called to say that, but if you have been wanting to incorporate more red and working with your root chakra for the grounding, we had grounding for the back of one of these cards, but also for renewal, for positive transformation. I feel like there's something that you're really trying to manifest in your life, and you just want to make sure that you have the right people who really support you, to back you up, and to be there for you and support you. And you don't want, any negative energy to bring you down or to stifle your growth or to stifle your business or whatever it is that you're trying to create for yourself. Little luxuries. Generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. So I'm definitely seeing that you want to create beautiful memories. You want to celebrate beautiful memories. You want it to be with the people who you love, with the people who support you. And you want to have the nice things in life, the finer things in life. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just understand that you are limitless and that you're capable of creating and having so much abundance for yourself and creating what it is that you want. Triple spiral. Listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. So this is telling me, it's pretty self-explanatory, but you may be feeling more connected to the divine. You may be feeling more like you're realizing, wow, like I am growing, I am learning, I've come a long way, and I've learned so much from my life experiences, and I'm so grateful for these things. No matter how they were, all of them helped me regenerate life, death, and rebirth. All of them have helped me realize that I am a phoenix and I can come to life from the ashes of the past in order to burn brightly and pursue what it is that I desire. And I think that's very beautiful. So, these are the messages that I have for you. Pile number 1. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And I love you guys so much. If you felt called to another deck, then feel free to use the timestamp to select which deck that is. Thank you so much, Pile 1. Always wishing you all the very best. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what messages come through for Pile 2. And there's already a lot that needs to be said. Let's see. The 10 of Swords upright. The 6 of Swords upright. The 7 of Swords upright. And we have the Hanged Man. Okay, Pile 2. Let's see what we're picking up here. There has been an ending in your life. Something ended and it left you feeling like you're at your wit's end. You have lost something important to you. You want to move away from the pain that is around you, and you want to move away from past hurt, past pain, past lies, deceit. I feel like this is in regards to a person or in regards to perhaps something in your career or something. But it has left you really questioning things. it has left you looking at things from a different perspective. And I feel like you're trying to release the past and release the pain, and you're just trying to grow. The hangman here is a rose. Just one rose. And it's like you want to see the beauty in a situation, but if you notice, and it's very prevalent and obvious in this deck, these three cards that you have here are all swords energy. So there's a lot of mental distress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of difficulty focusing. Perhaps you are an air sign, or there may be an air sign around you. Take it or leave it as it resonates. But there's a lot that is really holding you back in your mind. And it's like you want to see the beauty in things, but you're just so, when you analyze what is going on or what has happened, it just leaves you so stuck in your mind, and it puts you in a negative mind state, a negative place where you don't want to be, creating from. You don't want to be holding on to baggage or grudges or bitterness or anything like that. And so you're trying to see things from a more beautiful perspective. But there is a need to face the truth, to face what happened, and to be grateful for the experience, because it has taught you something very, very important. I feel you learned a lot from this, and it is time to accept that you have learned and that you have done all that you can. And it's important for you to release the stress and the anxiety from whatever this was that really caused you a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, and caused you to go within, to I feel like you're really trying to release this. You really want to move forward from this. But when you try to move forward, it's like the 10 is on one side and the 7 is on the other. So on one side it's like you realize or you remember, like, this has really caused me a lot of pain. This has ended. And then on the other side, it's like, well, all of those lies and all of the deceit and all of those masks, and it's like you just want to escape that. You want to let it go. And I feel like there's a need for you to focus on what it is that you're passionate towards. If you want to remove, to release this energy, you need to experience it, you need to acknowledge it, and you need to let it go through you in order for you to release whatever is left of this. And it's important for you to pursue what it is that you desire. I saw 3404, and 4 symbolizes 4 is like stability. So you want a stable foundation, and it's important for you to allow yourself to go through this, to experience it, and to allow yourself to be creative and to pursue what it is that you really want. And you may be feeling, I saw right underneath, there's the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups. You're really really feeling stuck in your mind over what has happened. And it was nothing light, I feel. It was something serious. And you want stability. You want to release it. You're tired of feeling like you can't move forward. You want to move forward and you want to be stable, but you feel like there's lingering residue of this pain, this heartache, and it's like you're just trying to hold on to what you have left. I'm sorry, Pile, too. I feel like this energy is really, really heavy, and I wish that I could give you a hug. Like, this is very heavy energy, and I want you to know that you are not alone, and I support you and I love you, and I wish the best for you, and I know that I'm not the only one, and I'm grateful for you, and know that you are appreciated and that your life does have meaning, and it does mean a lot, and it's important for you to release what is holding you back in your mind, like the Eight of Swords, which didn't come out, but that would have been 6, 7, 8. The Eight of Swords is about being in your own mental prison. I'm seeing that you're trying to hold on to what you have left, and I feel like there's a lot more to you than you give yourself credit for, and you need to understand that it's okay. It's okay to feel this and to let it go in order for you to find that stability that you're looking for in releasing what is holding you back, so you can follow your passion, and so you don't have to hold on so tightly to what it is that you do have, because you'll have more to give and to receive. Let's see what else comes out for you, Pile 2. Dreams. I feel like it really is important for you. Like I was saying with this Knight of Wands here, it's really important for you to follow your dreams and to follow the passions, the things that are, that are within you, so that you can move forward in the direction that you want for yourself. If you felt called to watch pile number 1, then I would recommend doing so. Let's see what else comes out for you. Follow your dreams, don't give up, and don't allow the past to hold you back, because there's beautiful new beginnings right around the corner for you. You just need to follow your dreams and allow yourself that space to shine your creativity on people around you. Financial health, and I did have that feeling, with the Four of Pentacles here, that you feel like you're really holding on, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Perhaps you feel like you're really holding on by a thread, and perhaps you have been struggling financially. And I feel like you're doing everything that you can to be more financially responsible and more financially stable for yourself and the people around you. I feel like you have really been learning a lot, and you have been going through a lot. And this is also a symbol of your growth, and saying that you have been finding those little gold nuggets of information within yourself, because you have been put in a situation where you have to go within and see the beauty in life, so that you can move away from what is holding you back. And know that there are blessings upon the horizon for you. Let's see what else comes through for pile number 2. Oh. Step out of your comfort zone. Excuse me while I'm adjusting myself. Step out of your comfort zone. So there's a lot that you have been wanting to move forward, move towards, in order to move away from, again, all of this past pain or what has been going on. There's a need for you to step out of your comfort zone. You have been in this hanged man point of view perspective for a while now, and it's time for you again to pursue your north node, to pursue the things that you are passionate about and that bring you hope, the things that bring that fire back into your heart. It's important for you to step out of your comfort zone, to know it's okay for you to express yourself and to be who you really are. And communication is key was underneath the deck for you. Communication is key. Let's see what is behind there. Surrender to the divine. So I feel like there's a need for you to surrender your anxiety and all of that to the divine, and surrender, allow yourself to be free of what holds you back and these painful things that keep replaying in your mind, that keep hurting you. It's okay to release that and to let go. So let's see what else we have for pile number 2. Definitely, if you feel like you need help, don't be afraid to ask, like, a friend, or if you need to seek some guidance from someone, then don't be afraid to do so. So we have here blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. So allow yourself to go within in a positive way, to allow your inner self to come out as well. And we have inner world, so going within, there's a lot of that here. Inner world. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So this is telling me to be aware of your thoughts, be aware of what it is that you're feeling within you, because it can also really affect you negatively if you are so focused inside negatively. I don't know if you are aware of the energy of the law of attraction. I don't know if you have an understanding of this, but what it is like attracts like. And so where our mind is, that is where we are putting our energy towards. So if we're always in our head in a negative way, we're going to be manifesting even more that's going to be in our head. So we're going to be stuck in a cycle. What's important to realize, it's okay to release that. It's okay, don't be afraid to let go of that. It's okay to allow yourself to be happy and to manifest better for yourself, to manifest the blessings, to allow the blessings to come through. I looked up and I saw 4411. 4 is stability and 1 is an amplification. So it's like you really want stability, but 1 and 4 also make 5. So you also need to understand that there's going to be changes that must occur for this to really, for you to have a better grasp at, what you're able to manifest. Because if you are in a negative mind state, then you're going to be manifesting more to worry about, because your perspective of it is going to be more negativity. But if your perspective is that even the things that we deem as negative in our life, perhaps they do feel that way to us in the moment, but there is a reason for everything. And to me, it's saying, what is it that you can learn from this, versus trying to say, or versus saying like, we understand the difficulties of the situations and the things that, perhaps other people might also bring into our life. But we also need to understand that we keep these things stuck in our head for far too long than they deserve. And so we allow ourselves to stay stuck in this situation. And it's important for us to get ourselves unstuck. It's important for us to see what it is that we can create, what is beautiful. And that is when we pursue our passion, when we pursue that flame within us, and when we express ourselves, our internal self, outwardly. I'm sorry if that was a like a rambling, but I hope it helped. Compassion. Tread a little more tenderly. So what this is telling me is to be more compassionate with yourself. I feel like you're really hard on yourself. Be more compassionate with yourself and learn to forgive others is what I'm getting the sense of here. Breathe, calm, rest, stop, and just be. Understand that's important for you to breathe when you feel anxious, or when you feel angry, or when you feel sad, you feel bitter. It's important for you to breathe, to calm yourself, and then to view it from a point of view of compassion. Be more tender to yourself and to other people around you. I feel like perhaps there's a lot of anger within you, a lot of frustration, and it's important for you to learn to be compassionate and to release that anger and that frustration. And you can do that by doing the things that you love, you know? Let's see what else comes out for you, pile number 2. Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. So this is telling me that you do have that energy within you, that magician, that energy within you that is creative and that can bring to life what it is that you are manifesting, to bring your ideas to fruition. That you have the power within you to do that, but you need to allow yourself the time and the space to do it. And I mentioned earlier, with all of the swords energy being air, work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. So I feel like in the way that you are using the air energy is in a way in a negative state, with the cards that are holding you back, the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, but there's a need to focus on like the 6 of Swords, that moving forward. So focus your thoughts on the truth, and don't view it with hate, view it with compassion. Don't view it with anger, view it with compassion. And I feel like those are the messages for you, pile number 2. I hope that this has helped you bring clarity to your situation. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. If you felt called to watch another pile, then feel free to do so. There's nothing wrong with that. And thank you so very much again for being here. I really, truly, deeply appreciate each and every single one of you. Bye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see what messages come through for you. Ooh. I'm noticing this blue a lot right now, and of course I'm just shuffling them, but the blue is calling out to me, and so I feel like there's a need to speak your mind of something. There's something perhaps you have been wanting to convey, to tell someone. It's important for you to allow your heart chakra, your throat chakra, to be clear and to communicate what it is that you feel you must communicate. The High Priest. So this is the Hierophant, number 5, and the Wheel of Fortune, number 10 in reverse. Let's see what else comes through. For pile number 3, what messages do you have for pile number 3? We have the Empress underneath. Interesting. All of the piles, I was going to pick 3 cards, and each and every single one of them ended up with 4. So interesting. You do have a card. This card, I believe, is only in this deck. 8 of Swords. Okay. And the Empress under the deck. So, let's see here. With the Hierophant, I feel like there are things that you know and things that you are aware of that need to be changed, that need to be worked through. You're trying to understand what is going on around you, and you're trying to understand more about yourself, the inner workings within you, more about your energy and more who you are, more about your past in order to move forward and become a better version of yourself. So I feel like you have been learning a lot, and you're trying to break vicious cycles. You're trying to move past the past. The Wheel of Fortune card. This card is kind of giving me the feeling of like these entities, these spirits are just, going in circles. Is this energy that I have? It also kind of looks like a yin and yang symbol, so I feel like you're trying to create balance and manifest balance into your life right now. but you feel like you're going in circles about something. This card is in reverse. I feel like you have been feeling perhaps like down. Perhaps like one moment you feel really down and another moment you feel really happy. There's something within your heart that wants to come through. And we also have this symbol here on his heart as well. So I feel like there's something again that you want to know more about yourself. You want to delve deeper. You want to put your skills to the test. But you feel like you're caught in circles and loopholes, and I feel like it's this here, the Eight of Swords. You are keeping yourself stuck. Now let me see if this card has a specific card. Let's see. I wouldn't know which one it would be. Let me see. I'm trying to see if this card has a specific meaning. But I don't think that I see that it does. I'm sorry, pile 3. I'm not seeing anything here about this card. Okay. Going back to the feeling that I had about this card is like maybe you've been feeling, like I mentioned earlier, happy sometimes and sad other times. Perhaps it's this feeling of like a bipolar kind of feeling. Perhaps you have been crying a lot, feeling melancholy. But that you want to see more. You want to see more clearly, but it's like these memories come up. These thoughts come up. And then it makes you feel stuck. You're trying to understand more about who you are, more about where you are, learn more that you can around you. But you still feel caught in cycles. And I feel like these cycles may be emotional cycles that put you in your head. But there's a need to be kind and patient. Oh. This card, for some reason, I immediately thought of it as this card, as Temperance. but this is the Empress. So when I saw this card here, I was thinking of Temperance, not the Empress. And the Empress is actually the card that is right underneath it. So that's very interesting. Know that you are not alone. It's like all these cards are very blue and they're pretty dark. And you see these two cards and they're just lit up. They're just lit up like this forest during the daylight, and this is the forest at night, where you feel uncertain or you feel like a lack of clarity. It's hard for you to see. Be kind and compassionate to yourself. Know that you do have help and you do have entities, spirit guides, your angels, whatever it is that you work with. You have your gods, your goddesses supporting you, and they want to see you happy. It's like wanting to help you, and they're trying to get your attention, but sometimes you're stuck in your head that you don't even realize that they're there. But they're there for you, and they want you to be kind and compassionate and loving to yourself. And they want you to understand that they're there for you and that they're proud of the they're proud of the way that you have been trying to learn to move forward, and that you have been really trying your best. And I feel like they see that and they want you to understand that. They want you to love yourself. And there's a need for you to find that light within. And I'm being called, there's this specific face that I keep looking at. This one right here. You see that face? So vividly, so perfectly right there. You need to find the light within you. Know that the light is within you. And know that your guides support you and care about you, and that they love you and they just want to help you. But you need to, when you are in this state of mind where you are bogged down by your thoughts, by your emotions, if you felt called to watch one of the other piles, I would recommend watching them if you feel called to do so. But there is a need to get out of your head, to realize the light within you. Whenever you get in your head and you feel down, realize within yourself this light within you. Remember to be kind and compassionate and loving towards yourself. How you would want to be treated, you need to treat yourself, is the sense that I'm getting here. So I'm having the feeling like if you have been lacking in motivation or confidence, know that you are good enough and know that you are enough. Whoa, okay. So we had the Strength card come out. Animals. We had the Strength card, Empowerment, and Willpower. So it's important for you to find balance within yourself, balance of what it is that you want to create for yourself, and balance in understanding how it is that you are going to create that for yourself. Know that you have the power within you and the strength within you to manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in your life. Perhaps you enjoy working with animals, or perhaps you have animal spirit guides that are trying to come through, or perhaps you have been dreaming about animals, birds of prey, owls, canines, wolves, felines, cats, anything. But you have the willpower the how can I say? We each have free will. It is up to you to use your free will to your benefit. And it is important for you to use it for your benefit and not to your detriment. So it's important for you to use that willpower to progress forward in your life. And it's understandable, if you're feeling like there's a lot of difficulty in realizing this potential within yourself. If you feel like you need to talk to someone, then don't be afraid to do so. It's very important for you to get the help that you need if you need the help. And don't be afraid to ask or to communicate or to speak to your friends, your loved ones, your family, whoever it is that you feel really close to. You have the will, the free will within yourself to change your situation. And know that you have the power within yourself, that you deserve to see yourself in a better light, to understand your self-empowerment, and to understand there's so much that you can create and manifest for yourself. You need to make changes in your life that you feel drawn to make, but to keep your mind on what it is that you do want in your life is very important for you. Know that you are strong enough and you are beautiful, you are worthy, but you have to realize that for yourself. Step out of your comfort zone. Know that for you to make your dreams come to life, you're going to have to follow your north node. You're going to have to follow that direction, that path forward that you feel called to take. But you cannot hold yourself back in fear because of being in your head. You have to be able to move forward and move forward for yourself. Be happy, Let's see what else comes out for pile number 3. Luck is on your side. A new romantic cycle begins. We have balance here, and we have emotions are running high. So yes, I definitely do feel like emotions are running high. I feel like there's a need for you to find balance within yourself, and there's a need to allow yourself to feel the emotions, but you have to also understand how to get out of those emotions so you don't feel stuck. There's a need to aim towards your goals in life and follow that. So let's see here. What advice do you have for pile 3? Strength. So we had the strength card twice from 2 different decks. Strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. So there's a lot of need to understand that you are worthy, that you are strong enough, and know that you are capable of doing anything you set your mind to. We have strength twice. You are very strong and you don't even realize it. I feel like you do not give yourself enough credit. You need to realize that you're strong and see how far you have come. And be proud of yourself. It's okay to pat yourself on the back. It's okay to be proud of how far you've come and the challenges you have overcome. Know that you are strong enough. Truth. See your light. Know your power. Have the courage to walk your truth. Yes, you need to allow yourself to let that fire burn within you in the good, positive way, where you are following your passions and you're allowing it to give you courage and you're allowing that light to emanate through you and for you to continue to move forward. That's beautiful. Let's see. Whoa. We have enthusiasm. The best can be here. Believe it. So what this is telling me is no matter what's going on in your life right now, remember that there are things to be grateful for and there are things to be enthusiastic about. Know that the best is upon the horizon, and you just have to view things from a more enthusiastic point of view. Be more positive is what it's telling me. Awareness. Wake up, roll the clouds away, and look is definitely telling me to be more aware of your perspective on things. Breathe. Know that you need to breathe. When you feel anxious, sad, depressed, you feel concerned, you feel all of that, breathe and get the help that you need if you need it. Nothing wrong with that. So let's continue for pile number 3. The festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. I feel like there's a need for you to understand that your energy is creating your future. Your energy is an energetic blueprint towards your future. And so if you want to create a beautiful, energetic, positive future, you need to allow yourself to be in that kind of energy. So you are going to manifest the energy that you are giving off. So there is an importance of awareness, like the other card that we had. There's an importance to realize that within yourself. On target, follow your ideal life path is telling me to move forward without being afraid of what other people think. Know that you have the strength within you. And when you feel down or when you feel stuck in your head, it's important for you to have the awareness to seek your truth and to follow your truth. Follow your ideal life path. And know that the balance is within you. You just have to continue to learn more, continue to grow, continue to move forward and not allow the past hold you back. Continue to move out of your comfort zone so that you can accomplish and achieve whatever it is that you really desire. 3 may be a significant number to you if you want to look up the number of 3, or it does make me think of the magician. So realize that you are the magician of your own life and you are creating your own energetic blueprint. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of what it is that you are creating, and be mindful to stay on track towards your life path, what it is that you do want for yourself, and not to get caught up on the other bullshit, you know? So I hope that this message has helped you, pile number 3. Know that you are not alone. I love you. I support you. Thank you so much for being here. I want you guys to be happy and know that you deserve to be happy. You deserve the best. And you are strong and you have come a long way. And I'm very happy and proud of you. So thank you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for being here. I really deeply, truly appreciate each and every single one of you. And I hope if you have not already, I hope that you will consider joining this little soul family that we have going on here. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate all of you, and If you feel the need, or if you want to communicate, then feel free to do so. I really wish you all the very best always, and know that you are strong enough. Okay? And don't forget it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, okay? So, thank you so much, pile number 3. Thank you so much for everyone else who has watched the reading. I really, truly appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate all of you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Take care.